first game of college.
Even for UST. New faces on the lineup as we are set. First possession goes to the Fighting Maroons. Cortea this time kicks it out. Abadiano fakes, fires, and it goes for Jedi Abadiano.
And that's definitely a part of Abadiano's game that he's improved on.
A miss by Caballero, but gets that ball, and the reverse is good for Nick Caballero. Lead now with UST. Our converge
going all out in his senior year. Talking about Nick Caballero.
Last hurrah for the black and gold.
And they're just going back and forth. University, you want to make sure you leave on top.
This is their first game in the UAAP.
Exactly.
So they're going with high octane to begin with.
And that small ball 5. Look at him take it on the perimeter.
That is our home credit drive of the quarter. Get it with home credit.
And he can shoot the 3-point shot.
He wants to deliver that back-to-back championship. Terrence Vertea sees his final run as a chance to build a winning culture that will endure long after he's gone. For Jan, it is about
Sydney bringing up those names in Nick Caballero. Estacio could be one of them as he knocks down the triple. And the lead continues to increase for the Growling Tigers. Our Yamaha Rapid 3. Akowe misses. Offensive board, and the putback is good for Collins Akowe.
Now when you only see one white shirt in the paint.
Nice pass by Pananada, and Akowe finds a way to score.
When Akowe catches the ball in the pitches, so they need to gain rebound and change up their ball screen defense, possibly.
UST is on a 13-0 run in the last 3 minutes. Pananada asking for the ball, but Caballero wants it and gets it. What a move for Nick Caballero. Our Rexona shot of the game. Stay cool in the heat of the game. Mabalik-balikan moment brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Manalong seafood sarap na binabalik-balikan. And Nick Caballero for sure. Babalik-balikan ng UST when they need the points.
Spinning and floating. That is spinning and floating.
UP trying to figure out what has struck them here in the first quarter. Mark Belmonte with a much needed offense changes from here with Jan leading the way as the point guard. Oh, what a move! Converge by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X. Akowe showing the footwork and the muscle for that foul and finish.
I think if you got to mark that down as a 2. As we look at this drive from Jan Felicilda, he went up, down, and around and spun it off the glass and put that in. And there we see Collins. And that's too deep in the paint. I call that Shaq rule. You got to double team when he's that deep in the paint.
Too big Tigers. Go ahead, pass to Torres, who is now in the game. Kick out to Baila. Jacob pulls up, and it goes for Jacob Baila.
Great extra pass.
Baila will inbound. Hand off to Jacob for the lay-in plus the foul. Good two-man game there with Sean Alter.
Sean Alter reading the defense very, very well. Seeing the defender following, handing it off.
Our Hyundai move of the half stargazer. Let the future move you. They need that energy.
Same animal, different beast.
Exactly. Asido up ahead. Buenaflor for his first basket as a senior in the UAAP.
Koji Buenaflor.
Belmonte trying to add. And a putback is good for Raylan Torres, his first winning frame. Buenaflor backing down. Turnaround shot is a miss. Laure with the putback.
Echo Laure shades of his
boards. Ball ends up with Felicilda. 3-on-1 break. Torres all the way. Plus the foul. That is our Cetaphil fast break of the quarter. Boost 15 essential ceramides to actively hydrate and restore skin barrier for sensitive skin with Cetaphil. And our AIA bounce back like a champ. That rebound is powered by AIA, formerly Film Life.
Beautiful attack here. Raylan Torres going strong, not warding off, no offensive foul.
Hands it off to Iceland Ting, who's also in the game for the first time. Callum, 1-on-1 against Remogat. The cross, kick out to Lemit all day, and he makes them pay.
Mark Lemit has shown that he is
Break just because of how fast-paced, how energetic that first quarter was.
Oh, they're playing at a very, very high tempo, especially UST, 31 points. And then they keep it going. Look at Kyle Paranada filling the big shoes of Morski Padrigao and doing what
continuing to shoot it out here this season. Look at the starter points disparity. 27 for UST and 4 for UP. Meanwhile, Mark Belmonte with an outside stroke. Let's see what he does for the Fighting Maroons. And the follow-away shot for Kyle Paranada, who has ultra rebound. Turns the ball over. Here come the Growling Tigers. Paranada for 3. Yes! You've got
the next book, and it made me wonder, what is Ray Remogat's why? Sinabi ni Ray sa akin, ang pangarap ko, ito ang mag-basketball. At syempre, para sa pamilya ko. Kasi kung hindi ko gagawin, sino?
Basketball left to play for them to get back in this game. Babalik-balikan moment brought to you by Mrs. Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood sarap na binabalik-balikan.
Well, that's a layup. That's a layup for Kyle Paranada. We were teammates in high school,
right.
And I see the relationship. I see them cracking little jokes to each other down court.
There are those intersections that we have in this game. Meanwhile, Jello Cristos lead for UST. Briones needed that, and he connects on the 3 ball.
Chico Briones always.
Nonetheless, they will take it. Asido absorbs the contact, throws it up, and puts it in.
Everything falling for UST. That is supposed to set a ball screen.
Portea looking for a shot. Nice dish to Sean Alter for the rim rattler. And that could spark some. This is our Nissan Cup Instant Replay brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood setup.
Beautiful drop pass there. As you see Nick Caballero forgetting to drop down to help the helper.
Letting the work do the talking. At that time around, a turnover for UST. Alarcon speeds up and gets the 2 points for UP. That is our Cetaphil fast break of the quarter. Boosts it. Akoe with a miss. Up ahead to Alarcon. Harold for 3. That's good. A 5.
Stop the tide of UP. Go to the basket strong. A little too much here. Great defense by UP. Harold Alarcon knows exactly what to do with the ball once he gets to the transition.
That one, this time stopping and popping and dropping for Harold Alarcon.
Stop. That's good. He's with a good group of guys.
UP on a run here, and Harold Alarcon starting to catch fire. Here come the Fighting Maroons. Portea, Baila, free for the lay-in, and the lead down to 11.
To offense, and then he gets even better on the defensive end as we see this 3-point shot. Everything happening in transition, just like this layup for Jacob Baila. Great find there.
The miss. Back with the white shirts. They're on the run. Portea with the floater. That's good.
The momentum definitely on UP's side. USC
10 on the shot clock. They go to Akoe down low, and Collins gets a 2. Converge
better than I do.
Belmonte, mid-range jumper, drops.
And that jump shot of Belmonte looking really nice right about now.
8 points for Mark. Akoe asking for it. Collins drives baseline, just goes up and sticks it in.
From outside the paint, stretched out.
Campañero has it. Nick. It goes to Akoe. 8 to shoot. Collins with a spin, cycle, drive, and good for Collins Akoe.
And Collins is winning.
UST. For UP, they begin with Noruka, who gets the first basket in the second half, together with Stevens, Felicilda Torres, and Alarcon, the guys who started the game for them. That's 2 points for Jan Felisilda.
Felisilda fearless when it's
Despite the UP getting the momentum, the team are calm and composed, trusting the coaches with the plays. Continue watching all the actions here in the UAAP because the legend starts here. Now back to the panel.
actions to try to get good shots, as we see right here. Another isolation turnover leading to that Noruka dunk. I think his head was above the rim. But you run actions and your actions don't work. What do you have after that? UST needs to figure that out.
That is our Cetaphil fast break of the quarter. Boost 15 essential ceremony. Chance for UP to go closer. Stevens offensive board. Noruka on another try. And it's down to 7.
So that, I'm happy if I'm UST and my, and then you get that.
Sneaky play from Ivan Galum. Converge Super Play of the Quarter brought to you by Converge Super Fiber X. Live to the power of X. Nice. Are on the run. Calum, nice move, but misses. No problem, says Colin Sakoe.
You know, the luxury of knowing that you have a Colin Sakoe in the paint to clean up your misses. Just
We'll replace him late here in the third. Fortea. Nice feed to Belmonte. The drive and the dish.
and
Caballero sees some space. Short on the jumper. Buenaflor thought about it. Goes closer.
Oh.
Denied by Noruka. But Calum able to get the second chance basket. As we check out our Rexona shot of the game. Stay cool in the heat of the game with Rexona Ice Cool. Keeping you fresh throughout. It won't let you down.
that was close to getting blocked. There was 2 blocks in the same.
By Abadiano harassing him. Koji against Noruka. The rookie with a tough jumper and drops it in. Our Hyundai. Noruka against Buenaflor. That's an easy deuce for Jacob Baila on the stick back.
It's a great way.
Fighting Maroons with the numbers. Remogat. Floater is good for Ray Remogat. His first points as a Fighting Maroon.
It's a good sign for forward pass from Baila. They just couldn't get the shot to go down.
Look at Collins. Look at that move. So smooth.
And it's just so easy.
Paranada. They swing it to Akowe against Stevens. Ball was loose momentarily. Look at Collins go to work.
Oh, and then he shot, as we see this beautiful attack here. Gets it back. Swings it over. Gets it back again.
And he says AIA bounced back like a champ. Felisilda. Oh, look at Collins. What can't he do? The strip and the assist to Kyle Paranada for 2. For UST Paranada, Lemit, Akowe, Asido, and Caballero. That jumper drops for Kyle Paranada for UP. 20-point lead. Caballero looking to increase. Steps on the gas and finishes for that board. And Fortea off the glass and in. This is our Nissan Cup instant replay brought to you by Nissan Cup Noodles. Panalong seafood sarap. The flyby and the finish.
Terrence Fortea being wide.
That season 84 that they lost the opener, Coach Willie. They won. They eventually won the championship. So that's that.
Yes.
That's for UST. Well, as they are about to walk off with a victory here with time winding down, Remogat firing a 3 and knocking it down, which will give us the final score of 87-67. Our Yamaha Rapid 3-point shot brought to you by Yamaha Aerox. Fast, never looks back. The last time UST beat UP, Coach Willie,